Hey everyone, it's Jonathan here, founder of Driving Academy, and today I'm going to give you 4 reasons why trucking is such a good business to be into. So, if you don't know, trucking is one of the biggest industries around there, and there's 4 main reasons why people think it is such a great business to actually get started with. The main reason why people think is going to be all the money that can be coming down. Once you're a professional trucker and you start your own business and you have all the skills and tools needed to be a great truck driver and a great business owner, money's just going to fall down just like you see it here, right? That being said, why is trucking such a good business when it comes to the money itself? How much money can you make in trucking? So the cool thing about trucking is it's almost an unlimited opportunity. So when you actually first start and get your CDL license after going to the best CDL school in the entire country here at Driving Academy, where you can actually become a company driver. So when company drivers actually get started with no experience, it's very easy to make $60,000 to $65,000 per year coming right out of school. From there, once you get 2 years experience behind your belt, now you're considered an experienced driver. And if you just want to stay as a company driver by itself, it's very easy to start making that $80,000 to $90,000 a year. And then as long as you keep your license clean and you keep becoming better and better, more proficient at your skills, your income is just going to keep going up from there. Now, if you want to take it to the next level above that, it's actually going to be an owner-operator. Now, with an owner-operator, you are going to have more responsibility, which means you have to purchase your own truck, but now you're the first steps to becoming a business owner. That being said, you can make a whole lot more money doing it as long as you have the responsibility and the organization that you need to run an actual business. An average owner-operator can easily make $150,000 to $200,000 per year in income, which is a great amount of money. Now, if you want to scale even more, now it's time to become to the next level above that, which is going to be called a carrier. So a carrier means that you're going to have multiple trucks in your fleet at this point, which means you can have company drivers work for you, or you can have the other owner-operators work for you as well. And the cool thing about that is you can have anywhere from 5 trucks to 10,000 trucks, and the bigger you get, of course, the more money you're going to make. So everything from a couple $100,000 a year to millions of dollars per year in income is going to be something that you can get just because of the trucking business. So as you can see, money is a great reason why the trucking business is such a good business to actually get into. Now, the other part of that is going to be the amount of growth opportunity out there. Did you know that you can actually grow your business as big as you want it to be? So, an example, we have big companies like Schneider and Warner. These companies all have over 10,000 trucks in their fleet, and they didn't start off with all this crazy money. For instance, Warner actually wound up selling one of his tractors in a farm and wound up buying his first tractor trailer. From there, he started working his own tractor, and then he started growing the business little by little. To now, I think they're at like 12,000 vehicles all in. So imagine starting off with just something small and then just staying committed to the business that you're in, and now he's able to create generational wealth for him and his entire lineage after him, right? Even here, he's still around in the company. He still has his very own special tractor trailer that he drives from port to port in the actual company itself, which is an amazing thing. So when it comes to growth opportunity, it's such a great business to actually expand and grow as much as you feel like it. Now, we understand that not everyone wants to grow, not everyone wants to be a multi-millionaire, so that's why the third reason why trucking is such a good business to get into is the extreme flexibility that you do have. Like we talked about, if you're just going to be a company driver, you're going to have so much flexibility, and depending on which type of work and what type of company you're going to work for. The same thing's going to happen if you become an owner-operator. When you own your own truck, you have so much flexibility on how many days you can work because you're an independent person. So for instance, we have many students who come into school, get their CDL license, and say, hey, I don't want to become multi-millionaire status. I just want to kind of be able to pay my bills and live a great lifestyle. So they find a route where they can just work 2 to 3 days a week, pay all their bills, save a little bit of money for retirement, and then just keep that lifestyle going. So if you're a huge hustler and you want to make as much money as possible, it's great to do that in trucking. If you're more of a balanced kind of person, you want to travel, you want to enjoy the other parts of life, then trucking is a great opportunity for you too. So we already talked about money, we talked about the huge growth opportunity, we talked about how flexible it is, and the fourth reason why trucking is such a great business to actually get into is going to be how essential it truly is. So there's going to be a lot of different industries out there that are going to change over time. For instance, if you're in the newspaper business and you've been in there for many years, all of a sudden now, how many people actually read newspapers anymore when they have something called a cell phone to get all of their news from? So when it comes to industries and changing, trucking is here to stay. Because it's such a backbone of the overall economy, 70% of all stuff that is purchased by anybody has been transported by a truck. So just think how important that truly is. So that means you're going to have a lifelong investment into this industry itself, because if trucking stops, the whole economy stops. So there's actually a case study of this actually happening in Brazil in the past, where all the truckers got together, they all went on strike, and after being on strike for 3 whole days, you could walk into any kind of grocery store and the grocery stores would be empty. People started getting into extreme panic, and now they really understood how valuable the truck driver actually is. Now imagine doing that in the US itself. How much bigger the US, how many more moving parts the US actually has. Trucking is here to stay and is super essential. So for those 4 main reasons, how much money you can make, the extreme growth opportunity that you can make out there, the flexibility that you're going to have, and the fact that it ain't going nowhere, it's definitely here to stay, because that's how the entire country runs, on trucks. It's a great industry to actually get into. So if you already have your CDL license, maybe you want to step yourself up to the next level, become an owner-operator. We can help you out with that if you need. Or maybe you don't have your CDL license yet and you've always been thinking about, hey, what do I need to do to get to the next level and become a truck driver? Give us a call, 908-525-3609, or check out our website, cdldrivingacademy.com. Again, cdldrivingacademy.com. We're here to help you out, get your CDL license, get yourself on the road to freedom, so you can actually start enjoying how great of an industry this actually is. Thanks, and I'll see you soon. Hey, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like it, make sure you hit that like button. Also, subscribe to our channel. It's really going to help us out. Click on that button. And if you want to continue yourself on your road to freedom, here's more videos to watch. There's endless amounts. Hopefully we get to see each other one day very soon. Thanks.